Paulie, do you think after going through this whole experience, do you give Conor more of a shot in this fight or less of a shot after seeing it with your own two eyes? You're probably the best guy to speak on this. You know, we're about the fight's next Saturday. I'm gonna be with you in Vegas come Monday. After going through this whole experience, you know, before you were kind of, you know, you were at least open-minded enough to go, yeah, anything could happen. And after going through those rounds and seeing all this, are you more pro Floyd or pro Conor here?
Yeah, here's the thing. It's a fight, so anything can happen. And we know that in a fight, anything can happen. I can't tell you who I think is going to win because I'm on the broadcast, and people are going to think, like, if I pick one side or the other, I'm going to be biased to that side. So I can't really tell you who I think is going to win.
Good point.
But I will tell you, you know, there's things that Conor does. Now, people talk about how his unorthodox style is going to throw off Mayweather. His unorthodox style is going to throw off Mayweather. It's hard to do stuff and make it work effectively against Mayweather if it's outside the box. See, mixed martial arts is still evolving a lot more than boxing is. Mixed martial arts is still a relatively new sport. So an unorthodox guy in mixed martial arts can catch a lot more guys by surprise because there's different art forms in there. It's mixed martial arts. It's not just one art form. And the sport is relatively new, so that an unorthodox style can really come in and throw some guys off, you know? But in boxing, the sport has been around for so long now, and it's just one art. It's one particular set of skills. And it's evolved to the point now where there's not much room for error anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, the top level of boxing at this day and age, there's not much room for error anymore. So the unorthodox has to be effective. It can be effective. Don't get me wrong. Buckles my guy is unorthodox, and he's effective, and we saw him do that against Mayweather.
Sure.
But then again, if I put in my mailman in the boxing ring, he's going to be unorthodox as well, but it doesn't mean he knows what he's doing or he's going to have any kind of success. You know, so there's unorthodox that's effective and unorthodox that, you know, look ridiculous. We're going to find out on Fight Philly because, you know, Conor's working in the gym every day. But I will tell you this. I will say this because I saw it myself in the gym. The guy has a bunch of yes men in the corner. Nobody's actually teaching him. You know what I'm saying? And if anything proves that, it's what you saw in the video. They shot themselves before the video. There is no inside game to him. All he does is hold. That's the mixed martial arts instinct, is to hold and push your head down. You know, the most difficult thing to learn in boxing is how to fight on the inside. And you know why that is? Again, I'm going to give a tactical breakdown. Because every single punch can hit you on the inside. You are susceptible to every shot. A body shot, a head shot, uppercut, hook to the body, to the head, everything. You know, so you are now a target for everything. So to remain calm and do effective work in there is a lot more difficult when you can't grab and just eliminate a lot of the options just by grabbing a guy or just by pushing his head down. Conor hasn't even tried to learn that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even tried to learn any of that.
Who's coaching him, Paulie? Who's giving him those tips in there on his team? Like, when you guys are sparring, who's yelling instructions to
Here's the thing.
Conor?
You hear guys in the corner, and they'll say a couple of things. I'm not going to say what they say because, again, I wouldn't want to actually ruin that. But you can tell Conor thinks he's doing good when he's not. Like, there's times he'll have a bad round, and he thinks he did great. I mean, at that point, I started realizing, because, you know, let's face it, I didn't win every round, he didn't win every round. But at a certain point, I started realizing this guy thinks he's doing good, even when he's not. Like, what are they telling him in the corner? You can only think that logically if you go back to your corner and they're telling you how great you're doing. That's the only logical thing you can do, which tells me you just have a bunch of yes men in the corner.